everyone, thanks for tuning into this episode of the Creatives of Windsor podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Sheardown, and today I'm sitting down with the owner of Urban Surf, as well as many other endeavors, Danielle Chevalier.
Hi.
Thanks for coming on.
I know. I'm so excited to be here.
Yeah,
I've been jealous. I'm like, why isn't he calling me in?
Really?
A little bit.
Oh, well, you've always been on the list.
Yeah.
I just never reached out yet.
Yeah, no, I'm just joking, but kind of not. But then I put it out there and then you messaged and I was like, sweet.
Yeah.
Because I love talking and I've always been a big fan of you. So I'm pumped to be here.
Thanks, same. You've been on the list since day one.
Yeah.
I've only done your episode 52.
Yeah.
Which I guess that kind of sounds like a lot, but that's really not that many.
I think you had to warm up a little bit to be ready for me.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's how I like to put it in my mind.
I don't know. I don't do a ton of them.
No.
But yeah, there's...
Episode 52.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I can't believe it's been that many. But it also been 3 years, so...
Yeah, some people stop at 10, 12, 15.
I would say that's probably average, yeah.
Yeah, they do it and they think they're... So you got to give yourself some cred.
I've kept all the annoying things out of it. The things to make me not want to do it, you know? Mm-hmm. All the nonsense, I think
that's important to do with everything in life.
Yeah. I just keep it easy and chill.
Yeah.
Because if it was work, then I just...
Yeah. That's how we are with all our business, all of it. Mm-hmm. We'll do something and it's maybe successful, but if I don't like it and it doesn't feel right and it doesn't speak to our heart, we're done. Even if it's making us money, we're just no.
Yeah, no, that's a good way to be.
Yeah.
Okay, so Urban Surf is how old now?
We're going into season 15.
Whoa.
I know.
I think we're going to say 10.
Remember when you took photos for us outside? You went out to the pier and we went paddling and it was early sunset or sunrise. I forget.
In the middle of the winter?
Yeah. It was cold, but it was I forget. It was so long ago.
It was 6 a.m. and it was the winter.
Winter paddle? Oh yeah, it was a winter paddle.
Winter. You guys had full hoods, everything, boots, gloves.
Oh yeah.
That was sweet.
Cool. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, I've been doing photos even before that for you guys.
Yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, some baby stuff too you did with my kids.
Yeah,
remember they were screaming and yelling, and you're like, and I'm just no, do it. And then we still have the photo up. It's the best photo.
Where they're screaming?
They're yelling, and we were behind that mural that said everything's gonna be all right or something like that. Yeah. Anyways, we go way back.
That's 8 years ago, probably.
Yeah.
Or 9 or 7.
Yeah, the kids are 9. Yeah, so we're going into season 15. I'm so excited because things are just growing and building, and it's just fun.
So you guys don't live at the house anymore?
No, we moved out last year, this time, January.
Okay, so you only had 1 season not living there.
Yeah.
How was it?
So good.
Yeah?
It's hard to live where you work to that extent because it's just so many people all the time, which is amazing. People are always oh, you live here. What a dream. You can walk out barefoot. And it's cool. Don't get me wrong. It was awesome. But it has its season. And with kids, and Raya was a teenager. She didn't really like that. So as these kids grow, I'm going to not have them live there. It's just too much.
Yeah.
People everywhere. You almost feel like a zoo animal in a cage when you're in your backyard and people are looking and walking by, and we'd get people knocking on the door do you sell worms in here? It's a marina house, right? So you get constant you just can't shut down and feel like you just want to I don't know, sometimes you just want to look gross and wear jogging pants and just not feel like people are out there and your staff's around.
Or be professional all the time and being
on it.
See, for us, our businesses are at home, but appointment based only.
Yeah, so you know when they're coming.
Exactly.
Yeah. So we've moved out and we turned it into an Airbnb for a bit. We worked on it all year, and then we had it as an Airbnb for 2 months, and it was booked every night, and now we just took it off the market. We're no.
No? Why?
Well, we started a new business opening in 3 or 4 weeks. It's called Flowstate.
Yeah.
And it's a thermal cycle kind of community thing. So we've already been we've been doing hot cold therapy for 5-6 years. We have a sauna and a cold plunge, and we would bring friends in and they're just I love this. Anyone that does it, they're just have you hot cold before?
No, but I want to.
You're coming out.
I'm coming
Actually,
out.
we're going to throw a house party to launch it, and I want you to come.
Okay.
You're
come.
in?
Yeah.
Okay. Yay.
I'd love to do that.
So, it's once you do it, you're just I don't know, it just brings out this inner Viking, and you just feel and it's you just feel amazing and you feel younger. And so just watching people and us, I don't know, it grew into this. So now the whole yard, we've put in all this different stuff. We have a sauna that can fit 20 people. We have another sauna that fits 6 to 8. We have a big wood barrel hot tub. And then we've got another sauna that's which was the Airbnb, which was our home for 15 years. It's kind of got a sauna in there, an infrared red light therapy one. And then it's just going to be, I never want to use the word spa because it's not that at all. I want it I'm not one to go to a spa. I don't like quiet. Like I gotta like, maybe there's a time and place for it, but I want it to be like, say you and your wife want to go out and have a good time and be around people and hear like cool, maybe some cool like lo-fi DJ music, but you don't want to like drink, but do something that like heals and empowers. You could come there and there's going to be like 20, 30 other people there. So that's what the goal is. And I'm really excited about it. So we needed the house that was the Airbnb to be like the warm, like community hangout area. There's a foosball table. There's like coloring books. There's maybe puzzles or games. There's the TV with the game on, whatever game or fights on. So it's like a different spin on like what a spa would be. Yeah. You catching the drift?
Yeah. It's like more chill. Like, there's no alcohol being served.
No alcohol, but there's like juice and like shots of like the good stuff.
Yeah.
And like bars and whatever we get into, because the kitchen there is going to serve things and teas brewing outside and we have a huge bonfire pit and the trees, everything's kind of slowly become this in the fire pit. Like if you go to like Sweden and these places in the world that do hot, cold for like centuries, decades, forever, they live outside. Us here, sometimes we're like, afraid to be outside. It's cold, but if like, there's no such thing as bad weather. It's just like bad clothing. So if you're like dressed right, or you come out of a hot sauna and you have like a fur around so we want furs everywhere. I want people to like sit around the fire and like embracing the cold.
I'm down.
I know. I'm excited for you to come. You and your wife.
That sounds sweet. Yeah.
So that's what's there now. So all summer long, winter, all year round, that will be going on that side of the fence. And on the other side of the fence, we'll continue with urban, the kids' camps. There's a liquor license on that patio so people can like drink over there.
Are you guys still doing smoothies and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I'm like, wow, how did all this happen? Do you ever do that?
Yeah.
Just like, wow, I'm grown up and I have a house and like a family and like this business and these things and like, look at all these amazing photos and places you've been. Like, do you ever stop and say like, whoa?
Yeah, sometimes, but I have a hard time doing that. I'm always like, oh, what's next?
I know, us too. That's why we're starting this now.
And I'm always like, oh shit, like I got to do something new. Or like if I don't have anything like coming up on the horizon, I'm like, I start to like freak out and get like whatever. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what's new?
I know.
And like, there's nothing new. And then I get all like freaked out. But then sometimes I like try to start something new and I'm like, oh, that's too big. Go back to
it's a hard thing to balance.
But
at the same time, you got to stop and like recognize and be like, wow, and like appreciate and see and like, I think it's good to do that. And then it can help you kind of figure out what you want to do next. Because we're like that too. We're like, hey, we did this. And like people, think urban's the end all and be all, but it's not. Like I want to like grow this and maybe have another one somewhere else, another one somewhere else. I think Flowstate's like our future. We'll always have urban, but like 15 years of doing it, love it. I'm not going to change it. Like we appreciate everyone that comes there, but I do want to grow in like this kind of. I think it's being really cool.
Yeah, no, I love that. Anything like I want to do something in like the realm of like fitness-y, this or that. I don't know what yet, but I don't know. Something
will come.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the world today is like searching more for that, like stuff that just makes you feel really like just good inside and like feel like alive and healthy. And I don't know. So that's the train we're on. And I'm going to keep, I don't know the saying, I'm going to make one up, like trugging along the track here, but we are loving the flow state. And that name came to us because it's very like, you want to be in that like flow state. You want to be like feeling like your best. So I can't wait to get a bunch of people. I mean, we're going to do these like house parties, like Friday night house party, and like have a DJ and 20 people in the sauna, maybe 5 in the hot tub, 5 in the infrared, 10 around the fire, and then like rotating, and then people go to the cold plunge, and we have 6 cold plunges, so all 6 people go in the same time, and everyone's just like, I don't want people like howl into the night, and I just want people to come out being like, I don't know what happened in there, but I feel like we're getting really good and a little like wild, but like alive, and you look younger when you leave. The hot, cold, like you literally look younger.
Yeah, I've never done a cold plunge and I really want to.
Yeah, you gotta come. We want to be your first.
Okay, I'm in.
Cause like once you do it, it's amazing. You crave it and you want it and it's hard. But when you do that, you feel like you can do anything.
Yeah, I've been doing hot yoga a lot and I love it.
You look good. You look fresh.
Thanks.
You look like you've been doing something.
I try to do something every single day. Like something, like today I'm going to climb after this.
Ooh, yeah, you're still climbing.
Still climbing.
I got to get there. I haven't been in a bit, but when I go, I'm like, fuck, I got to come more. Like, I love it.
That and mountain biking are like my two main things that I like never stop, like very consistent with.
That's your,
Those are my two things.
Do your forearms, you get used to it and they're not, like, because when I go, I don't go enough. And then it's like 5 days, I'm like, I can't even move.
No, it's never sore.
Because you go so often.
It's like normal. Like you work out a lot. Like you know how it feels whenever you use.
But I wondered, does that ever...
Yeah, it goes away. It's just like everything else. But even your fingertips, you stop ripping them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, because you get like that callousy.
Your first like year, your like hands are cut and ripped, and then that doesn't happen anymore. I climb twice a week.
They look good though.
My fingers are fine. Actually, these ones are a little sliced right now, but...
Did you watch Alex do his climb?
I watched like a few minutes of it.
Yeah, but you're just, like, as a climber, you're like, I could do that.
Yeah,
it looked so easy to him. It was like, people all thought it was like, wow, but I think he was just like almost giggling, like, I practiced this, I know this is easy. Yeah. Like, it looked pretty easy, but at the same time, pretty crazy.
It was pretty crazy, and I'm sure he like really, like, that's like something cool to do.
Yeah.
But in terms of like climbing skill level, like the difference between that and like El Cap was like running a marathon and like walking down the street.
Yeah, you could tell it was easy. He was just waving. It was like a walk in the park.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyhow.
It's still cool to do though.
Yeah.
Especially that he was like so famous that he's like able to like
do things from
allowed to do that.
And I think it brought like the climbing world, like it helped that, like people like, you know, stuff like that brings like the average person like me that doesn't know much about climbing kind of like, ooh, and then you like look into it more and now it's in people's algorithm more and it like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like when Free Solo came out, that got a lot of people climbing, like when he, like that big movie. And then what else? Oh, it was in the Olympics in the summer 2 years ago. That got a lot of people into climbing too.
Yeah. So here it is again.
And then here it is again.
Are you seeing a spike at Windsor Rock Gym because of him?
Well, it's actually funny you said that. So like a week and a half ago, it was a Wednesday.
Yeah.
And Tuesdays are really busy there because they're closed on Monday.
Yeah.
So Wednesdays are usually, well, first of all, Wednesday like is just a regular day. Like beginners or first timers aren't really coming out on a Wednesday. No. And anyway, it was a Wednesday, and
was like,
I went to Marco and I'm like, dude, what's going on today? It's like slammed in here with like everybody's in rental shoes, and he's like, dude, I don't know what's going on, and it's his gym, and I was like, oh, maybe it's the movie, because it was like a week ago, and he's like, maybe
people are coming out of the woodwork,
but more people climbing. I
love him. He's so cool in his business, eh?
Yeah,
I think Windsor's so cool for all the like stuff we have, and like, you know, I don't know. You get friends that go away and leave, and they're like, I'm leaving this town, and they all come back, and they all miss it. And I have people that have gone to Hawaii, or they live here, or they live there, and then they all want to come back.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome here, I'd say.
That's nice to hear, because I always have like in the back of my mind, like I want to go live somewhere else.
You'll go and you'll miss and you'll come back.
Yeah, so might as well just not do it.
Yeah, don't go. No.
It's nice to like, being here is pretty easy. And it's nice you can just like travel a lot.
Yeah, everything like boom, boom, boom. And like, I don't know, people are friendly here. I feel like everyone says hi everywhere I go. I like it here.
Yeah, it's just nice, like being in the city that you grew up in. Like on Sunday, my wife and I went to Cafe Amore.
Oh, I love it there.
Right when we walk in, our friends are sitting at the table with 2 empty seats. So we sat down. We're like, oh, hey guys. And it's like, oh, I guess we're hanging out for like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
And it's like, you don't get that if you live somewhere else.
Or like when I go to Toronto, because I'm like freaky where I like to say hi to everyone and like, I like your shirt or da-da-da. I'm very like, I don't know, it just like feeds my soul, like complimenting people, like giving them some love. I feel like that's why I'm here. My mom always like ingrained that in me, like go and like make people feel good. Da-da-da-da. So I do that. And then when I go to like Toronto or these big cities, like I just can't, because like I'm like, hey, people are just like, So I like being here because I can like talk to people. Yeah, they're not too freaked out by me.
Yeah, it's a good mix of that, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you said hi to somebody in New York, like they're just gonna pretend like you don't exist. Yeah. How often are you out on the paddle boards?
We paddle spring, summer, fall into like till it's like ice, like often. Like I paddle a lot, like almost daily.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All the way to the lake? Or sometimes you'll just stay and go.
No, I go to the lake a lot. Yeah. Usually I go out to the lake. I like to like go out like really, really deep where like boats are like annoyed. Yeah. And I'll just like hang. Like I like laying and putting my hands and feet in the water. It's a little, sometimes I'm like, is there a fish? Like there is fish, they will bite. So sometimes I'm a little freaked out, but yeah. Or I'll go paddle to, I love like paddling to Lakewood Beach there on Manning and getting off and standing on the sand and like chilling and paddling hard back. I paddle a lot.
That's a good beach. I like that beach.
I know. They're growing things there too.
Yeah.
They've added a bunch of stuff. It's gonna be cool.
Actually, you brought up the rock gym. He's like more than doubling in size, eh?
So yeah, he took the place next door.
Whole building. Now.
Yeah, I saw that.
It's gonna be sick.
Good.
So if you go climb,
yeah, I'm gonna go.
It's gonna be open soon. He's almost done.
Good for him.
Yeah,
he needs more room.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome. I'm so excited. So yeah, urban surf. So like you have so many different passions. Like, how do you have time to do all this stuff? What are your main things? Like, what do you love to do the most?
What I love is like, I love pottery so much.
That's your number one?
I think like paddling, and I love like creating on the wheel, like throwing it down with the clay. Like I love taking clay. Like I do it every day. Like it's in my nails right now. Like it's just part of me. Everywhere we go, when we go on vacation, I'm bringing clay with me. We go wherever we do, like at home, like either I'm hand building something or carving something. I love taking like this chunk of clay and turning it into something. Like it's so fun.
You guys do you have a big kiln there?
Yeah, we have a huge kiln. We run classes every day. So we have 14 wheels, and there's workshops running almost every day that are like sold out for like, you got to book like 2 weeks in advance. Like people love, it's ingrained in us to want to make pottery. Like everyone wants to do pottery. Do you want to try pottery?
Sure.
Everybody wants to try pottery.
Yeah.
Everybody. If I could count the amount of people that say, oh, ghost, I want to do the ghost. Like I hear that like constantly. Like that's because it's the only movie that has, maybe you don't know, do you know the ghost? You're too young.
No, I thought you were talking about making a ghost.
Oh no, there's a movie, The Ghost. I'm not even going to talk about it because like if sometimes when people bring it up, I'm like, I can't hear it again. So I'm not even tapping into it. But pottery, people just want to do it because it's like cool and you're creating, and like it's what took like, cavemen from like eating out of their hands. We created like this thing over a fire with clay, and like, so it's just like thinking are like ingrained in our souls to do. So it's just busy. I would say Sketch is almost busier than Urban Surf because it's 12 months of a year.
You guys are selling the finished products in the shop too, right?
Yeah.
Just like, yours or everybody's?
I just sell mine.
Yeah, that makes
but not
sense.
even that much. I don't have it in there much. I just do art in the park once a year. Basically, I just do one big thing a year.
Were you at Art in the Park this year?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I've gone the last 3 years.
Where are you? I'm like by the front gate.
Yeah, I didn't see you either, but I don't like explore
much. It's so
much.
fucking big. Yeah, I'm so
you're busy.
Yeah.
I know. When I get out of there, I'm like, I'm never doing that again.
I never
it's
even
so
walk
hard.
around. It's so busy.
Yeah. But then I do it because it's amazing. It's great advertising. I think I fill my classes, our workshops for the whole year from doing that because I'm just like, I sit on a little stool front talking to people, giving out, come do a class, come do class. I don't even care if they buy my stuff. It's more just to like advertise the classes.
How many classes do you guys do a week, and when do you do them?
We have like Thursday night, Friday night, Saturday, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. And we usually do like some kind of hand building one night a week. And then there's 2 or 3 like.
You don't teach all those, do you?
No, I don't. I only teach the intermediate program. I have like maybe 6 or 8 instructors.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Just because I want to make my own pottery. I don't want to like teach a ton. And it's fun to just have these women come. They all work once or twice a week and teach the class, and they love it. And it's like our little community. We all like throw it down together. In pottery, you call it throwing it on the wheel. So it's like we'll throw it down together when we're not open. And I don't know. I love it.
Do you let people like that? Can you let people go there and use the workshop on their own, or only when classes are going on?
No, we have some wheel rentals. So once people have done like a class or a program, we have a 6 and 8 week program. So I teach the intermediate program. It's like 8 weeks. So I'm with these same people for 8 weeks. So once they've kind of done that and they know what they're doing, you can rent it and just come and mess around.
Yeah, and use all the stuff.
Yeah, so the workshops are busy and full. And then we have like pottery where you can just come and pick a piece off the wall and paint it, like ceramics. Kind of like a crocodile kind of thing.
How is it hard? Like, obviously you had to get like some like extra wiring in there and like a special panel for the kiln, right? Was that a pain in the ass or no?
No, we just hired an electrician. He came in, and it's like a big, we had to get a big, like a lot of people want to get into pottery, but it's the kiln that's the big part.
How much is though? How much do they range?
I mean, you can get a little one for 800, or we have a huge one that was like $8,000. Like it's just huge. So we had to get a huge thing put in. But they give off CO2. So you don't really want it just like in your house unless you put like venting. So the kiln is the big part for people that want to go and do it themselves. That's why we're busy, because pottery is so expensive to get into. You need a wheel, you need like all the tools, you need a kiln, you need the glazes, the clay, everything. It's so much.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So the business is cool and is busy, and people are obsessed with it. And once you do it and you kind of get good, like you just want to like keep doing it. It's so fun.
We didn't even say it, but the name of your business is Sketch.
Yeah, Sketch Pottery, a sketchy pottery shop.
Yeah, that's what it's called on Instagram, right?
We're a little sketchy in there. I like it because it's like, what's going on? Or like, what? I like people not being too sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
like,
nice.
Why are they sketchy in there? I like being a little fishy, a little like, you know.
Do you still have like the shop open in Urban Surf on the one side?
So like it's really all crammed in there, but it works because in the winter Urban's closed, so it kind of becomes mostly pottery studio with work tables for people. We host a lot of like birthday parties, work events, tons of girls' nights, lots of Christmas parties. We have a liquor license too, so you can come and paint pottery or go down the wheel, have a couple drinks. We have pizza. But then comes summer, that the shop becomes Urban Surf again, and then the pottery is just on the one side. And if people want to come paint pottery or hand build, they go on the patio because we have seating all around. We have like a waterproofed kind of patio area. And fire pits and stuff. So, and we move some wheels outside into this like covered area. I didn't realize how much I talk with my hands.
That's okay.
Till I'm like here right now. Do I always do this? Like where am I allowed to reach to? How far? Oh, right here, I think. Hi.
Yeah, you can kind of see yourself. Yeah.
Whoa, you don't talk with your hands much.
No, I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I watch, I'm not talking right now. You are.
Yeah. I guess because I'm talking more.
Yeah. No, I do. Honestly, though, on the podcast, I try to let the guest go.
Yeah.
Because like they hear me talk every episode.
Yeah.
And
nobody
cares. I just I like to let the guest go.
Or is there fun buttons on there to push, like sound?
I actually never use them, so I don't remember what everyone is. I think this one's sad. No, it's creepy.
You should use them more. It's fun.
You can change them. These are like the stock ones, but like obviously like I put our theme song on this one. But
cool. Yeah. Crickets. You gotta use the crickets more. Like, okay, change the subject. You're boring. I dare
that would be
you.
really rude to do that.
I dare you to do it.
I gotta start using this on jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, use it more.
There's like a little thing it comes with, and I can do it.
Fine.
Yeah, you don't even have to like. It's not even like a push. It's like a tap.
Oh, just a tap.
That's cool.
Ooh, that one's like. What's next? What's she gonna say?
There's like a little like paper thing that goes around these, and I can label them all so I don't forget. But I have not done this. Anyway.
Yeah. So Sketch, Urban, now Flowstate. It's a little crazy. It's all on one property. We have the most unique, cool property though.
You do.
Man, I love that spot.
Every time I come, it's like a totally different.
Yeah, we're always changing it.
I know. Are you guys close by now though, or like?
Yeah, we just moved around the corner.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah,
nice.
we're like I can paddle to my place.
Oh,
yeah, we're
cool.
close. I can't be far. I like being in my bubble. I never come out of this part of town. I was like, oh, where am I going? This is so far. I'm like, when you work for yourself and you work from home, you get this. Your girl's there too. Like it's like you. I don't know. And you got to go out in the world. It's a little like, yikes. I got to go eat like my hair, my doctor, everyth's like close.
That's why it took me like a year to come pick up all my, or more to pick up all my pictures from you guys. Cause it's like across the freaking world.
I know. It's just hard, but it's not. I got here in like 12 minutes.
Yeah.
I was like to you, I'm like, I'm going to leave at this time. Like it was like this big thing. You're probably like, okay, like just show up at the time. But like, I was like, oh, I got to leave at this time and I got to try and get there.
Did you take the 401?
No, easy row. But anyhow,
I forget what I take to go to you guys. I obviously come to you more than because you've never come here before. But
well, yeah, I might not come back, but I like it here. It feels good energy.
Thanks.
But yeah, I love our property. And like when I was younger, I had Raya young. I was like 21, 22 and like had nothing and like lived on my own. And like we would eat like spaghetti most nights, and I started Axe Fit, my boot camp.
I was just gonna ask about that.
Yeah, so I was like doing that for a long time and like hoping someone would buy like a 10-pack off me that night so I could get groceries for her and I, and it was crazy. And so I still every day, like when I walk over the bridge or like stop and think, that's when I was like, you gotta stop and like look at what you've done, because everyone's done cool stuff, and like we grow up and become these adults all of a sudden, we're like, whoa, look at me. Yeah. But I'm just like, whoa, how do I have this property? And I was always drawn to that property. I would like drive because I lived in Belle River in a rental. Like I moved Raya and I around a ton. She's grown up in like many homes just until Urban, because like just like growing and like being on my own and like cheap little rentals wherever I could find. So we lived in Belle River at one point when I'd go over that bridge that we're under, and I was like, what goes on down there? I was always like drawn to it. And so was Chris. He grew up around the corner, and he would tell his mom when he was like 8, 9, 10 and older, when he'd drive, I'm doing something at that property. I'm going to do something there one day.
So how did it work? Did you and Chris meet and then you guys started Urban Surf? Like pretty, like how long were you guys together when you started?
Not even a year in.
Oh, wow.
He came to my boot camp. I kicked his butt and he fell in love with me, and he didn't care that I had a kid and I was a little older. Are
you older than him?
Yeah, just like 3 or 4 years. Not even enough to say it, but
yeah.
older gal with a kid, tattoos, I don't know if that was his goal or plan, but it never is in life. But he came to my class, and then I trained the Spitfires for a few years, and I trained some of the hockey players when they come home, Steve Ott, Mike Weber, when they'd come home for their summers, and their wives, and they had paddle boards, and they were like, will you work us out on the paddle boards today? It's too hot. Like, let's hit the water. And I was like, what are these? Yeah, I can do that. I'm in. Let's go. And I had no idea. I'd never heard of a paddle board. This was like 16 years ago. So we went paddling, and I put them through like push-ups and all this stuff. And I was like, holy shit, I need this in MaxFit. So I was just like obsessed with it. So I started searching for paddle boards to add to the boot camp. That's how it all started. Wow. So because of them. Isn't it funny how life is?
Yeah.
If I didn't train them, and then a hot day, one of them, Mike or, Steve, let's get on the boards and do a workout, I would have never had Urban Surf.
Wow.
I know, it's neat. Ripple effect, eh?
Yeah, that's
So
really
I got
cool.
back, I told Chris about it. We were like just a couple months into dating, and then I found these boards, and then Urban Surf started on we bought like a trailer hitch, and like a kayak rack kind of thing. Yeah. And we would go wherever we could. We would, like wherever we could dump it in and go. We'd just put a thing on Instagram, show up here, we're doing a workout. And we go paddle and work out. Like sometimes it was at like the weirdest spots we could just dump in to go. Yeah. Different channels. And then we found that marina. I was like, well, what's going on down there? And blah, blah, blah. Rest is history. But then when we went in there, the guy that owned it said, well, the house is empty if you guys want to rent it. And we're kind of like, oh, we've only been dating like 9 months, a year. He had just met Raya. I was just like, this is risky, but like that opportunity doesn't come very often. Yeah. And it was cheaper than the house I was renting. And we got the marina and the docks. So we're like, let's do it. So we moved in, and yeah. And then 3 years later, we bought it off him. Nice. I know. We almost walked away too. Really? Well, you're scared. It's a big purchase. Not anymore. Back then it was like, to us, it was a lot. Now, like you can even buy a home in Riverside for what we bought, that whole property. We own down the street, all the wells, the boat launch. Like, you guys own all that? Yeah. Oh. The last like 15 spots is someone else's, like way at the end. So you guys just rent those out to people? We rent out all the boat wells. There's like 30. And then there's the launch where people come in and out. And that's only for Urban Surf people? Yeah, we're kind of stiflers. We used to be free for all. It just got too crazy. And when you have 3 daughters, like I want to know who's coming and going. And it just got crazy. Yeah. People were coming and going and drunk and walking around my property and parking and garbage. And we just made it like memberships only. Can you pay to launch your own stuff there? Or no, you just make them rent from you and just go out. That's it. You can launch your own paddle boards. Yeah. Okay. We used to make that free too, but then with COVID, I thought you were talking about boats. No, just paddle boards. It used to be same thing, free to go, and then it got crazy in COVID because everyone was buying boards, and and then it was like the parking lot was full of people just parking and going. So then we said no more of that, and we'd go down there and be like, sorry, you can't. And I felt like such an idiot, but there was no room for our customers to park. It's like going to like Vito's and parking in their parking lot and pulling out your hibachi and like making dinner in their parking lot, enjoying the view. You know what I mean? Yeah, no, for sure. So some people get mad, and I'd say this. That was my bit. Look, man, do you go to Vito's and like park in his lot and cook your own steak? No. Yeah. Because it's our parking. Like we need it for our guests. So we hated doing that. Now it's not as crazy anymore. So whatever. Now we have a separate dock for people. Oh, that's good. And most of the time we're like, just go. What happened a couple years ago? Did the water level get really low or really high? And something happened at the docks. I remember that. I was like there for that, and Chris was like figuring it out. It's every year. So it's like a 15-year cycle with our water. And people don't really know this unless you like live on it, or you might even notice when you live on it, but when you have a business that deals with water, you really notice it. But every 15 years it like goes up and then it comes down. So right now we're on a low, and it's going to get even lower. And then in about 8 years, it's going to come up again. So like maybe like 4 or 5 years ago, it was so high. It was like into our parking lot, and the dock you walk on around our place was like literally floating. It was like a floating dock, and our staff was like up to ankles getting people on and off the water. People were slipping. It was kind of a nightmare. We made the best of it, but it was like we had rubber mats stapled down. It was dangerous. It was crazy. Knock on wood. Jeez. No one got hurt, but one old lady maybe. So I'm a member at the yacht club, and there's like a big thing. We have a meeting coming up about like because some of the bigger boats, like they don't know if they're going to be able to park this year. No, it's getting low, right? And like so they want to. We hear from Southport often because they're up the road and they have big sailboats too, and like they want everyone chipping in every so often to help dredge out, like so they can get out. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the water's going down, although this year, and you can say this at your meeting, so you sound a little kind of smart.
All right.
Because it's been frozen for so long, the last like what? It's been a month.
Yeah, at least.
We've been skating every night for like a month on the creek.
And then it was warm for a week, but then it was also cold weeks before that too.
So it didn't melt it. So because the lakes, I think Lake Erie's like completely frozen. Don't quote me on that.
No, Lake Erie's nuts because we can't surf at all.
No.
I like to surf out there.
Yeah.
It's
I want to do that.
You've never done that?
No.
What?
Erio. Do you go to Erio and do it? I want to come. Do you have extra stuff?
Well, you have your wetsuit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a board.
Bring out the paddleboard.
A paddleboard?
Well,
do you use a surfboard?
I have 2 surfboards, so you can use one, but
I want to come.
One isn't the best. Like honestly, we can if you bring a paddleboard too, we can just trade up between everything because like it depends on the waves, obviously.
I want to surf there. We've been wanting to. I want a beard with like icicles stuck to it.
April, May, we'll get out there.
Oh, so you don't go winter.
No, because it's
too
those ice.
Surf the grates up there. Oh yeah, I guess it's
too much ice. We go as long as it water can only get so cold anyway, right? Like if you can how cold does it really get? -1 or 2 and then it's ice. So
so when it's thawed you go. Anyways, so it's been so frozen that there's been when it slowly thaws, we're going to have more water this year. Not a crazy amount, but way less than if it was just because our water's constantly moving, right? And going.
If it's frozen, it can't move.
Yeah, so it's sitting, and then as it thaws, we're going to have way more. So it's a good thing because it was getting really low.
It's not only Erio, by the way. There's like a bunch of other spots we go to.
Spots?
Yeah, but Erio's the best spot.
Yeah.
Erio, you can maybe once a year you can possibly get barreled out there with a clean ocean wave.
Yeah, I follow some people that do that up there.
Great lefts.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
So there's other spots too. Yeah, I want to come.
There's other spots too, but they're not as good. If Erio's going, it's going. And there's 6 of us.
Cool.
It's
that's so fun.
Awesome.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Yeah.
Up in Blue Mountain too, they do some surfing up there.
Yeah, other wind.
Yeah.
Different
depending
wind.
on the wind.
Yeah. Our winds are Erio's east-northeast. East-northeast, 25 kilometers an hour or faster for more than 8 hours.
Then you're good.
It's like the ocean.
Wow.
Because of that pier.
Yeah.
It comes around the pier.
And it shoots it
and
in.
it's all calm because the other side's so rough. So you're sitting in calm water, but then it comes and then sets roll through.
It's perfect.
Oh, it's fucking
I didn't know you did that. How come I didn't know? You need some photos of you doing it.
Do I have one? The thing
is
I'm
that
in the
one
water. No, none of these are of me. I've shot some of my friends out there. These are all those surf ones are Tofino. I've shot my friends out there. I don't really have much of me.
Don't you love Tofino?
Yeah.
Obviously, you did a whole book on it. We love it. It's my favorite place.
Yeah, I want to go back.
Me too. We surf there a lot. We haven't in a while, but that's where I've done the most of my surfing.
Yeah?
Yeah, because it's awesome, the bay. It's just awesome.
Yeah, it is awesome. For me, the most of my surfing, where I learned and everything is Nicaragua.
Yeah.
That's been my spot.
That's your spot.
Yeah.
Actually, the first time I surfed was there too.
Yeah?
Yeah, I did a surf retreat with my Axe Fit boot camp. And we all went for 10 days and it was just working out and surfing.
Where at? Where was
eating.
it?
We were in San Juan. Yeah, and it was these 2 Canadians from out west that bought this spot. Because, you buy some land there and you can turn it into really cool stuff.
Yeah.
And I was scared. I brought maybe 12 or 15 people there. I'd never been there. I hosted it. It was crazy. I didn't do it again. It's a lot of planning.
Yeah, it is a lot of planning. Yeah,
but fun.
I love it down there. Like I said, we're going to Guatemala in 2 weeks. Oh, just to surf and hang out on the beach. Yeah, I love it.
Just you and your girl?
Yeah. Well, I was gonna go alone because she had too much work stuff, but then she ended up being able to move things, and now she's coming, which is sick.
You gotta move things and do it.
Yes.
That's what the other. I get a lot in my shop where people come and do pottery or they're painting or stuff at Urban or any of the things that we do, and you get people that will be I love this. I got to do this more. Or this other day, this girl was such a beautiful painter. I was like, you're amazing. Oh, I haven't painted since I was young. I'm like, well, why? Oh, busy life. I own a home. And I feel too many people stop stuff. Or I'm older now. Or even when we're older, 60, 70, 80, I used to, but why? Why not just keep doing it?
Yeah.
And for your wife, she cleared the schedule and she's going. I love that. And that I get people at Urban and Sketch all the time. They're I love this. But people just got to stop and do it more. Buy the paints, have it set up at a table, get artsy every day. I think You're a creative guy. Like, don't you feel your soul needs to be creative?
Yeah, almost every day. That's all I do.
I need something. Yeah. Like, I need to either like with clay, or I have canvases that I'll like, okay, I'm going to hit these with paint. I even like, sometimes I'm just beading and making bracelets just because like, I feel like I just need to. I think it's like really good for our like mental health, because you don't think of anything when you're like beading string or painting or making pottery or whatever you're doing with your photos, or like what creative stuff are you doing?
Just always like photo projects.
Photo stuff, right?
Sometimes I'll like venture off into other things, but then I always come back to like, no, I'm already good at that. So I might as well just keep doing that.
Or like do it in a different way, or like.
Yeah, like a different book, a different like art show, a different like art event plan.
Your photos are really good. Like I love how you capture like,
thanks.
Like I like when you capture like that old like store, like an old like little like corner store. Or like the man sitting on the street. Like it's just raw and real, and like I love that.
I definitely tap into like a few different styles for sure. But yeah, like when I'm I usually like I shoot at home a bit, but I usually shoot when I'm away. Yeah. So when I'm home, I'm like editing them, putting them out, framing them, printing them, putting them places. It's kind of just what I'm doing all the time.
Yeah, it's so fun.
That's my life after. That's usually what I do in the evenings. Like after dinner, I come out here for like an hour and a half, and I sit back down at my desk, but I only work on fun stuff.
Yeah.
That's what I do every night.
I follow this photographer. He like finds these people in the street and like does photos and like little video and like just finds their story. And it's like, some might find it boring, but I like found it. I don't know. I always tear when I listen to some old man, and cause like the old wise people, they have so much like to teach us. So it's like a guy like you going and taking a photo of like a man sitting there, but then he'll like ask like, and then it's kind of neat. Cause then you almost look at the photos in a different way because you're like feeling like, they're like,
one of the most famous people that do that like on the internet lives in Windsor. Oh, yeah, I'm pretty sure his name's Zach. I don't know him, but he's like everywhere on Instagram and stuff. I've never met him before, but he's like, goes around. Hey, like, can I take a photo of you? Like one of the biggest ones is from here.
Wow, so he's a photographer.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's a photographer. Yeah, well, obviously he's a photographer. Yeah. He gives money away. He does like those things too.
I know him. Yeah. He comes to Urban often.
Yeah.
When he first came, I was like, "You're here."
I've never met him before.
He's so nice.
Yeah.
And so funny and real and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watch his stuff. I like always cry.
He's a big, like, even if you don't follow him, he'll come up. He's huge on
he's
there.
Amazing. Yeah. And when he's at Urban, people are like, can I, like young girls, everyone, can I have a photo with you?
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. He was just with like Shaq giving something away the other day.
Really?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
He goes all over. Yeah. Right. He lives right in my neighborhood.
Oh, really?
He like walks to get smoothies at the place.
I think I asked him to come on the podcast once, but he couldn't.
Zach.
I should ask again.
Come on. He's too busy saving the world, spreading money and changing people's lives.
It's cool though. It's really cool.
It is cool.
Yeah.
I'd love to do that.
Yeah. I'd like to have him on and ask him questions.
Yeah. Like what makes you like do this? Like I think he went through things and it made him like want to like,
Cool. I've never met him. I assume he's probably around my age, 30, early 30s.
30, 35, 32. I don't really know.
Yeah, okay.
You're just 30s, eh?
Yeah, I just turned 30.
Oh, yeah, you're young. I was thinking maybe you're younger, especially if you didn't know the movie Ghost. Go watch it with your wife for Valentine's Day. It's very like puts you in the mood.
Okay.
It's about a man that dies and comes back as a ghost and is like watching his wife, and she's a potter, and there's a hot scene.
Maybe I have seen it.
It's Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore.
Oh,
maybe.
I like
can't believe
Swayze.
I'm talking about this as a potter. Like, this is wrong. When you're like a potter for a long time, like you don't talk about ghosts because we hear about it all the time. I actually make fun of people all the time. So the fact that I've talked about it twice on this podcast is making me a little ill inside. Like, where's the boo button or crickets?
How do you remember that? That's where it was.
Purple
I think
crickets.
Boo's here. Nope. No. Yeah, that's what we need when you talk about it. Yeah.
Change the subject. That's what you need. What else you got for me? What else you want to know?
I don't think I've asked you one question yet from here.
We're just flowing. We're good at this.
Yeah, that's what I like to do. I actually asked you a lot of these, but like more generically. I did write these out myself. So, what's going on at Urban Surf this year or Sketch or like, obviously we talked about Flowstate, but like what's new, anything new or just like keeping with the...
Flowstate's a new thing. We're just putting everything there.
Hey, like parties or events you're going to do at Urban Surf? You guys were doing like a Thursday night thing?
Oh, yeah. We're going to keep the jams going. Thursdays, we might even add a Saturday because they were so successful. It was so busy with like, we would have music and a bonfire pit and people just drinking and doing pottery and paddling. And it was such a vibe. Every day I'd go there on those Thursdays and I'm just like this, like I love this. That's awesome. Adding the liquor license was cool. People wanted us to do it like from year one. And we waited like 14 years because we're just like we're nervous. But it's been no problem. We close early enough. It's not like people, and the prices, it's craft drinks, right? So they're not like people are coming getting $2, $4.
You selling local stuff? Like,
yeah,
what are you guys
just
selling?
all like local craft beer, like Sons of Kent and like Brew and like King's.
So he lives in Erie, one of the owners of Sons of Kent, and he surfs.
Oh, okay.
Like he's like one of the OG surfers out there.
Okay, yeah, we love his beer. Tell him. Yeah,
that guy's got the life. He lives in Erie, he surfs, and he makes beer all day.
Yeah, fun.
And he's a super nice guy.
Yeah, we love their beer. People just love their beer.
Their El Camino is like one of the best.
Yeah, so good.
Like,
the can is cool. It tastes so good.
Yeah.
We sold tons of those this summer.
I take the motorcycle out there, like in the summertime. Like I'll ride to the brewery.
Oh, cool.
But the only problem with doing that is like, it's fun on the motorcycle to get there, but then you can't really drink because you're on the motorcycle.
You can have like one, then drink a bunch of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still fun. I like doing it.
No, totally. Yeah. So just those jam nights are going to keep happening. And then we have kids camps. Kids camps like our biggest business.
Do you run those? Or
I
no?
don't. We have staff. We have tons of staff. We have like sometimes 40, 50 kids there, 60 kids a day.
Oh my gosh.
For every day for 8 weeks. The whole, like we did camps from year one.
Do your kids do it too?
Yeah. Now they do. They're of age. It's like 9 and up. 9, 10, 11, 12 maybe. But it's a business. When young people are like, I don't know what I want to be when I'm older. I'm like, start a camp. Start a camp. Yeah. People have kids and they need them to go somewhere. So like a kids camp, rent a church basement. I'm not going to share all the stuff because then you'll be competitors, but kids camp is a business. And you work 8 hard weeks of the year and you could probably go enjoy your life.
Okay.
You're looking for something fitnessy, start a camp.
With kids, yeah. Are you still, you're not doing Axe Fit at all anymore?
No. I stopped the year just before COVID hit, which was good timing because you couldn't even like work out.
Because in like 2018, you had me come out and shoot it a few times.
Yeah. And then I read, actually one of my clients that would come to my boot camp for like 8 years gave me the David Goggins book and I read it and then I just like quit everything and changed and got into pottery. And I remember all my members were so mad.
Made you stop doing Axe Fit?
Yeah. Because it's like, you know, if you're getting too mundane and things are too like, you know, he's about like change and like, you know, going after things. I don't know. I am like, whenever I read a book in my house, my family's like, what the fuck is she reading? Like, we got to be careful. Like, what is it? Or like, don't give her a book. I'm very like when I read something, like I do it or I change or I'm like, and I'm like, I can stick to it.
Same.
Like it's,
I'm the same way.
Yeah,
my
don't give me the right book.
Like I try not to tell her my weekly ideas because it stresses her out.
Mm-hmm. I know, I hear you.
They're like too big.
Too much. I'm the same. So I read this book and then everyone was pissed off at James for giving me the book. Like, James, why did you give her that book? Now she's ending our boot camp. I had people with me 6, 8. I did that for 19 years. So I had some people with me for like 10 years, 12 years, 6 years. And then James gives me this book and then I ended it all. I gave him like 2 months notice so everyone can kind of use up their classes. And then I started the pottery shop. I just needed change. The fitness is fun, but I don't know. I think I got tired of counting. Like 3, 2, 1. I don't know. I just needed a change.
That's super fun though.
It was fun.
Yeah.
And we used to unleash the streets. Like I'd put a drop point on Instagram, like anywhere in the city, and people would just show up and they'd pay me and I just like kick their ass. I'd get them going in the water, hopping fences. I'd have them meet me somewhere and I'd make them run up the stairs of a parking garage and they'd get to the top and there'd be like transport tires up there and sandbags. I'm like, what the hell? And I'm having them do all this stuff up there and then run down and up, around. We snuck in someone's apartment once and used their stairs. Like I had adults that were like these amazing, like, you know, like badass business owners, doctors, whatever they were in their jobs, come to me at night after their job was done and like, I would make them cry and puke. And it was just I felt so powerful. It was it's a win-win. Cause like I was a young mom with Raya and just doing that, I just like felt, it gave me confidence and power and I had this following and they'd show up. And I ran a lot of my business out of like the hill at Suicide You know, Suicide Hill?
Yeah.
I think it's called Peace.
Hope
Hill.
Yeah.
That word wasn't nice anymore, so they changed it, but I think everyone still calls it that. But
most people still call it that.
My business ran out of there.
That's where the pump track is.
Yeah, it's cool.
I
bring my kids in the summer.
Yeah?
I do it too. It's so fun.
I love it there.
I don't even have a pump bike. I just use my beach cruiser, but it's still fun.
Oh, I skate it.
Oh.
Cruiser board.
Yeah, I should skate.
Like surfing.
I'm going to skate. I skate still.
Yeah.
I love skateboarding.
I stopped skateboarding. I'll hit the pump track once in a while for like surf
Why'd
practice.
you stop? Did you get hurt?
No, I don't want to get hurt.
Bad bite?
I don't know. I love climbing and mountain biking. Yeah. And honestly, like if I'm going to do like an activity like that, I want it to like climbing and mountain biking are like top tier workouts, like 10 out of 10 fucking workouts.
Yeah.
Like climbing is obviously all strength.
Yeah.
And then mountain biking is just all cardio.
Yeah, and adrenaline.
And I just get so much out of both of them where it's like every other activity I just kind of put by the wayside.
Pop the board out this season.
Maybe.
I love it. I put the kids to bed. Now they're a little older, but I would like when they were babies, like I put them to bed and I just like hit the streets. I have a cruiser board. I don't do tricks because like I'm not getting hurt. I have a life, business, and I don't really do tricks. I probably wouldn't do the pump track because I'd get hurt. I'm too like in it and I go and I master it and I'm going to get hurt.
I did photos for you and you brought that out on a parking garage downtown. Why did we do those pictures? You with a bunch of your friends.
Yeah, my jean jackets. I was painting. Remember I painted all those jean jackets, leather jackets?
Yeah.
We had some skateboards. That was cool.
A long time ago. Like probably almost 10 years ago.
Yeah, painted jean jackets and had to have some photos because I did dropped on Drew Art and I wanted to have like
probably the first
pictures of them. Yeah, it was the first.
Yeah.
I want back in. But anyways, but so I'd put my kids to bed and like get on this board and just go. For me, it's not a workout. It's like, you know, a skateboard, you hit a rock the wrong way, like you're flying.
Yeah.
So like, it's that like auxiliary of like, I don't know, it makes me feel like I'm not a mom. It just, not that I want to be a mom, but it makes me feel just like I'm just me. I'm just like a kid on this board. And I love a cruiser board and I love like just going on the road, pissing cars off and just like going super fast.
Yeah.
And I'll get like cars coming up all mad about to yell and they're like, oh, it's a mom, a lady, an older lady. I love confusing people. I think it's some punk kid and then they get up and they're like, what is that? Oh, it's a lady.
Yeah, now I want to see, like, so when I say skateboarding, like, I just ride, like, a half pipe.
Yeah, no, I get back into cruising.
Yeah, that's kind of what, I should. Like, we used to, like, bomb down the parking garage, which probably wouldn't do anymore. But
just go for a cruise. Do you have good roads around here?
So the Herb Gray Parkway.
Okay, perfect.
You go down those hills like a blast.
Yeah, get a cruiser board.
Yeah, I have those 15.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I was thinking of getting a land yacht. Those seem cool.
Yeah, land yachties.
Yeah, they seem kind of neat.
Yeah.
For like a boat and they're soft. I feel like you're kind of more
There's so many different like styles. I have a bunch. My favorite is like an old school like 80s style like skateboard deck, but with like longboard wheels on it. That's my favorite.
That's what my cruiser board is, because then you can still kind of pop it if you need to. I don't like a longboard. I've never used a longboard around here. You just can't. Like, unless you have a striped trail. My cruiser boards are like little Santa Cruz. Yeah, like kind of.
There's a little bump I can like pop over.
Yeah, I can jump or I can like do a quick turn. Like longboarding, like
it's too big.
Yeah, you got to stop, turn it.
Did you ever bike at all? Like road bike or anything? Well, I know you guys had the electric bikes.
Yeah, I don't road bike. Yeah, I just can't get into that. It just kind of makes me nervous. I feel like cars are like crazy. Chris road bikes.
Yeah.
No, it's not my thing, but I like mountain biking. I'd love to. I grew up mountain biking with my older brother. I had the clip-ins and I could never get out of them in time and I'd fall, get hurt, and like, I don't know.
I'm anti-clip-in on the mountain bike.
I shouldn't have been. I wasn't the wrong person to have them because you get hurt. If you don't get out fast enough, you're just like, boom.
There's multiple times a year where I like go up like a jump and then don't make it and just land on my foot.
Yeah.
Where if you have clip-in pedals, that's not happening.
In time. Yeah.
So we have so much good mountain biking around here, especially with the new like Web C with Just Bike Club.
Yeah, I brought the kids out there, the LaSalle spot.
Libro.
Yeah,
in Amherstburg.
In Amherstburg. We went out there with them thinking we're going to do this. And I'm like, okay, they are not ready for this. Like, it's pretty intense.
Phase 1's intense, but phase two, I'm trying to think because there's freaking 3 of them now, 4 of them.
It's awesome though. What they've done.
It is freaking super awesome.
Yeah.
And they're doing
ready for it.
A new one again now.
I think it's cool and it's great for like the community and for kids and families. And my good friends there with all their kids and they're doing the jumps and they are right into it. But people get hurt.
Black Oak is all flat track.
Yeah.
That's a good place to start.
Okay.
Because there's like features where you don't have to hit them and it's all flat. Like Mall did Sketchy too because it's downtown so you're going fast.
Yeah.
But Black Oak is a great place. Like if I'm going to Black Oak, I'm going for like time. Like how freaking fast can I do it?
Around this.
Yeah, but like Malden, time and tricks, and then Libro is like also like time or jumps, time and jumps.
Yeah, it's cool in there though. It's pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, me and Ryan were more just like walking in, looking at the trees, and like it was too intense for the kids. I could probably do it, but again, I'd probably get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had one day. My brother and I used to go to. Remember? Malden, not Malden, Ojibwe, the back of Ojibwe.
Seven Hills.
Yes, there. And then across the street.
That's Seven Hills. Oh, Seven Hills was across the street from Ojibwe.
And then Ojibwe had some stuff. And then we'd go around like the old casino that was there. And we'd like do stuff. There was all like jumps back in there that was super fun.
Yeah.
I feel like that's all gone now.
It's all gone, yeah.
Yeah, sad.
They flattened it like when I was a kid, like a teenager.
Yeah, it would have ended, because I'm older than you. So, yeah. Anyways, that's where I grew up going. In Seven Hills.
Yeah, so, like, the mountain biking, like, at first I got into it because I came from BMX and I like the jumps and stuff. And then I got into, like, the fitness, like, hard on it. And I'm like, oh, this is nuts. Because, like, with, like, Strava and your watch, like, you go against, like, everybody in the city.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's like, where do you rank? Like, top 10%, top 20%. I think at Blacko, I'm sitting at, like, 18 or 19%. Thanks.
Do we have to stop it?
Oh no, it'll stop. It's like
that's a long one.
I know that is a long one.
That's too long.
But anyway, yeah. And then I was like, okay, this is freaking fun. Like I like the fitness now too. So then I got a road bike. I am not ranked at 20% on the road bike. I'm at like freaking 60 or 70% because those people are fat.
Oh, there's people that just go. I see them go by like our bridge all the time because we're kind of on that like road where you go like to Lewis Cove and stuff.
Yeah, they're in like, but they got like their suits on, like clip-ins. I'm just like, I got like cut-off shorts and like Vans and like trying to fucking pump. Like,
so you're not wearing the tights and the padded butt yet?
I do wear padded butt.
Under your jean shorts?
Yeah.
But you gotta look cool. I'd be like that. The reason I don't get into the sport is I'm like, I ain't wearing that outfit. But I'd probably be like you, and I'd wear like the padded stuff under like the
I had to get the padded butt.
Yeah, well, it like hurts if you don't.
Yeah, like I used to have like a padded thing on my seat, but then it was like annoying and it's just more way up. So I was like, let me get them, and it's like the best thing.
Yeah,
just go all day.
Do you follow Corey Belmore? Mm-mm. Oh, he's like the runner in our city and the biker. He's like the best in the world for the beer mile. Like Ryan,
okay, I heard he's
cool.
Yeah.
We follow each other, so like we're always interacting, and him and his wife are just like the coolest. But he is a big road biker now too, and he's like amazing at it.
So fun.
He like was a runner forever, and then he got into biking and swimming, and then he did his first triathlon this past summer and disrupted the whole sport because he just new guy came in. Probably people were thinking I'm not worried about this new guy, and he came in won and was just winning them all. And like I love when that kind of thing happens. Yeah, and he comes in, you're like, "What's up?"
Have you done a triathlon or like?
I grew up doing them when I was like a teen in high school. I did them at Sandpoint Beach. It was so like, it was gnarly. It was just like.
I want to do a try if you've heard of those.
Yeah, they're just like small.
Yeah, it's like I think you run 5K, bike 10K, swim 250 meters.
They should have more of those in the city. Maybe you should host one. You're looking for new things to do, something fit. Yeah, you should.
Maybe. I don't know where you could do the swim. Where would you do the swim? Sandpoint, it's too dangerous.
We can host something at Urban, like a paddle run. Bike. Or a swim. Lakewood. You can host at Lakewood. You love Lakewood. You just said it earlier.
Where would you swim to and from, though?
You could just put a buoy. You just like swim.
And go around
and come back. Like they do. Like I've gone to some tries to watch.
You just have like somebody out there, like 2 people on a jet ski as like lifeguards?
Yeah, we could bring a bunch of paddlers. Like I've gone and done some of the, like the Windsor try. We've gone as paddle boarders, and I brought some staff. Like, so you need more than 2. Depends how many people you have in your race, but yeah, so many per, and some paddle boarders, kayakers, maybe a jet ski, and yeah, they just go around the thing.
And if something happens, they can just grab onto the board.
Yeah, save them, and then it'd be the perfect park to do it.
Yeah.
Those beach start. You should start a try.
Yeah.
You can tell your wife about it.
Or we can do it together if you want.
Yeah, try a try, and we could bring like a hot cold there, make it like a whole thing.
It sounds like it's going to be more your thing than my thing. But I'm totally down to do.
I got enough things, but I'll cheer you on.
Sure, and I can do that.
It'd be fun to host like that.
A lot of events.
Yeah, like hosting try a try, like just small, or maybe it's mountain bike, or no, there's no trails there, but maybe it's like bike, swim.
Is that Windsor or no?
Lakeshore.
Is it Lakeshore?
Tecumseh.
Tecumseh.
St. Clair Beach. I don't know. I'm bad at that. I don't know.
I don't know anybody out there like politicians to get the permits and things like that.
I know that at Lakewood they're trying to get things happening. Like they have that whole new park. They made food truck alley in there. They have splash pad now. They have bocce ball set up. Like it's been construction there the last like 4 months.
Yeah.
And it's like almost done. They have a whole new building, and then the beach side, they want things going on there. They've reached out to us about like doing some things there. So they're looking for like activity.
Okay.
They're looking for action.
That would be super cool.
You could start a kids camp all summer, and you could.
I would consider doing the try thing.
I'd jump in and help.
Yeah, that'd be great because the park's right there.
Yeah, it's literally perfect, and they could go up. They could take Riverside Drive, and because the bikes, and we wouldn't make it that long because it's like try.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to do 10K bike, 5K run.
Yeah. Which is quick. And
5K run, you could, through that park, you could make that 5K.
Yeah, just like keep going.
Like the across the street park.
If you're new to it and you want to try it, you don't want to bike on the road. So you just like do that like whatever many times.
Yeah, do 3 times.
You run it and then you swim whatever, 100 meters, 200 meters.
You usually, it goes swim, bike, run, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Swim, bike, run.
Mm-hmm.
When you get off the bike and you start running, you just feel so weird. You just feel like you're kind of floating.
Well, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I've done some Tough Mudders and stuff.
Those are fun.
Oh, they're so fucking fun.
Yeah.
Canadian ones are better than American ones.
Yeah, they're so good. I've done a couple too. They were crazy. Are they still a thing?
Yeah.
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 Cool.
Love that. They're so freaking fun. So the American ones have more obstacles, probably because they probably can't bring all that stuff across the park. That'll be a pain. But the people at the Canadian one, obviously Canadian, so they're nicer.
Yeah.
They're more fun.
Yeah.
And they're like the Canadian ones try harder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never did. No, I haven't done the American ones, just the Canadian ones. But see, there's room in that whole like niche kind of thing for more.
For sure.
There's triathlons that are super whatever, and then there's those, but I feel like there's room for something new in that like realm of like try, or maybe like a whole new thing. Like there are things out there where you can go and do, what's that one, like Go Ruck, or what's it called? Ruck. Or something where it's like you do a workout and then you run, kind of like CrossFit-y stuff. But I think there's room for more outdoor race type things.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Yeah, no, I totally think
that more just like fun that anyone can do.
Yeah,
because the business is right there.
Yeah, because there's like we don't have enough.
No.
We have a few races, but there's not.
But something that's like you said, like a try, like not so extreme that way or that way. It's more like anyone can come and do it. Like the 5Ks that like Running Factory puts on. They're amazing. We do them all with our kids, everyone, and like anyone can go to it. You can walk, you can run. So like races like that where it's not so extreme. And
like the breast cancer one, it's super fun.
Yeah, exactly. So like some kind of race that's like a swim and a bike, maybe not a run, maybe it's a run or walk, or maybe it's like a paddle and there's just like, or I don't know. There's just room for that. I don't know why I'm on this, but I love talking business. Don't you love talking like business and ideas?
Yeah.
Like that's my favorite thing. When someone's at Urban, I'm always like, I'm breaking the silence with customers that come. I'm like, so what's like your passion? Oh, well, I'm in this job. Okay, well, what's your passion? Okay, let's think of a name. And I'm like so ready to start a whole business with them. I love that.
Oh yeah, like I can like if you tell me what your passion is, I'll like
I
can like give you like I'll like chat GPT out a business plan for you in a second, like in my head, like not chat GPT.
No, me too.
Like I can come up with.
I was just doing it to you. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Do this. Okay, what's the name gonna be? Yeah. Let's make it logo.
I'm like running through my head like how we're gonna promote this thing and like the planning of it.
Me too. Yeah. And sometimes I do this all the time, and then I'll get to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm good. I don't need to do that. I just like thinking about it. You know what I mean?
I have so many Google Docs with like full plans. Yeah. I have like a Google Doc going right now with like how to freaking move to Morocco and like live there for 10 years.
Whoa.
And like put it all together and you're just like, that's cool, but I can go to the next thing.
I'll think of little company ideas or business or art things and I'm just like, I'm over it. I was good. Because that's the fun part. Mm-hmm. We've done that so many times at Urban with different little businesses.
Sometimes it does work out. You get Flowstate out of it.
Yeah, that's what happened with Flowstate. It was going to be an Airbnb before we were going to do maybe a hotel there and build up, but we can't build right now. We're waiting for like sewage. The sewage in that part of town, they need like you can't even put one more like shower toilet in that part of the city.
Really?
Yeah, they need more pipes. The pipes are too small. So we were going to sneak them, but then we're like, they might notice like a 4-story building go up and where are all the toilets for this? So we didn't.
Yeah, what about that huge apartment they built right across?
That was before all this. There's a lot of people that have bought land that want to build like the builders in our city that are sitting on property waiting for this like sewage to be done. A new treatment plant. And they're building it. There's going to be a whole new neighborhood out like off Wallace Line. It's going to be called Wallace Woods.
Okay.
Am I the first to tell you that? Ooh,
yeah.
Wallace Woods. I'm going to do a neighborhood near you.
That house on the island across the street from you guys is pretty sweet, eh?
The owners too are so sweet.
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
I had to do drone photos of it for the roofing company, Dave's Roofing, who did the roof. Like, they hired me to go shoot the roof for them. Yeah.
The basketball court, the pool. Like, and they're just so cool. And the way they did the whole thing is amazing. Like, I want to live there. I think it's...
I didn't even go up because I did, like, drone photos. Like, we didn't want to, like, bug the owner, so I just parked in the lot and then flew. Like, we obviously... like told the owners we were doing it that day, but I didn't go like drive up and bug them.
Yeah, it's cool. I used to like paddle and park my board and go and hang out on the island all the time before they bought it. It was for sale forever, and Chris and I were like, one day we'll get it, one day. But we waited too long. And people say that about our property all the time. We're like, ugh, like it's so annoying that you said that. And now I say it about there, so I get it. But
I would love to move to the water one day. I would, but like we kind of can't move now.
No.
Like I built this from scratch to be this, and like my wife's is built from scratch to be that, and it's like, you know. And then we just did our house this year. Like we weren't moving. Like we have a pink kitchen and a green bathroom and like a crazy house. So I love it here and it's awesome and it's a great neighborhood and it's quiet. But the only thing I wish is we had some water. But it's only 10-minute drive.
Yeah, you're there in no time. If you're content with everything else, it's hard to move. I mean, you can always like build it there. There might come a time where you're like, yeah, I want to, but if you're feeling good right now and you have it so set, like it's so good here.
This would be twice the price to build.
Oh,
like I built it 6 years ago.
Just wood alone.
Yeah, it would be literally twice the price.
Yeah,
to build.
Maybe triple.
So this is exactly twice as big as hers, and hers was, I don't know, maybe $30,000 more because we built it in 2023 versus 2019, and it's half the size. It was $30,000 more.
Wow. But you did it.
Yeah, we did it.
And you're doing it.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
It is. Yeah, it's nice.
I love like working for myself. I don't think I could work for anyone. Could you work for anyone? No, I just couldn't. I don't want coworkers. I don't want to drive. I don't want to be told when I got to be there. I don't know, but
I'd rather work all day and night and not that.
Me too.
But
then, I mean, I see the joys in like not having to think and worry and grind for your paycheck and this and that.
Yeah, imagine you finished work. That'd be cool.
Yeah, just finish it. And then not having staff to worry about like making sure you pay them or have hours for them.
Okay, so you have way more stress than we have. She has one employee, easy to manage, and I have none.
Yeah, so. Staff's scary.
Yeah.
We're about to do a huge hiring. We need like tons of new staff for Urban this year. So I'm like, and
how old?
We usually like university, like sports kids, team players, filled with love.
My sister's 17 is looking for a job. That's why I asked that.
Does she drive?
Nope. Well, my parents drive.
They would drive her out there?
Yeah.
Is she strong? Can she lift for paddleboard up and over her head?
No, she's tiny.
She made it then.
Yeah. Okay.
The girls that come are like amazing. I'm like, I couldn't attend that at that age. Because they're like, and they're like, I love this. I'm getting so fit. I'm getting so tanned. Like, you need a different breed. Everyone wants to work at Urban, but it is hard.
I'm sure.
Because, like, hundreds of people a day are just keep putting them on, taking them off, putting the boards away, helping people out. Someone falls in, you got to pull them out. Like, you need strength.
Oh, yeah.
Our stuff gets, like, super tan and even more ripped than they already are in the summer.
I'm sure, yeah. That's super fun for, like, a college job.
They love it because it's, like, a team and we have fun. We do staff nights and they can use all our stuff, like, as part of it. Like, come and use whatever you want here.
Being a wedding photographer is like, being a personable person, making people happy.
Yeah.
Feel good,
comfortable to take photos with you. If you have the wrong photographer, you're kind of like, you feel clammy or nervous, like you gotta like,
and they have to be relaxed and like help you get through the day, and like that's what a wedding photographer
and see things before they see it and be there. Like it's timing.
I
think it's hard. I am not good at photos. I wish I was, because I like do these like series with my pottery and I always have to hire like one of the girls that works for me is a photographer. She goes by, it's Sam. I'm training her business name. She doesn't listen on my phone. But anyways.
That's a podcast.
Oh, Times Right.
Oh, I knew that.
Yeah.
That Sam does pottery for you. I knew that.
So I'll like have her do stuff for me. But like, she's like, I can show you how to, I'm like, I'm just not good at like, putting the thing, like I'm not. I wish I was. Because I follow a lot of potters that just do their own photos. But I'm not good at like, this right here. Okay, no, that's like, I'm just not. My photos all turn out so bad. So not anyone can do it, and not every phone can just, there is a...
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know what I mean? We need you.
Yeah. But I feel like for my job, like I always tell people like getting into it, I'm like, you need to be like an outgoing fun. You need to make people like feel happy and fun.
So you bring out that like light in them.
That's the biggest thing. And then take a decent picture. But you do not have to be the best photographer. You have to be the best like person. I guess, you know? That's what you have to be
good
like
at. Every job, that's what you need. Like, you
right.
You can go in anywhere and you can tell if the person wants you there, if you're a pain in their butt. It could be at like Tim Hortons. It could be at like your nurse. Like, you know, you run into people every day that you're kind of like, you feel like you're a nuisance. I don't like that.
No, yeah, you're right. Like, you could, you know, you can rent out paddle boards, but if you're like an asshole to everybody that comes, it's not going to work out.
Eventually, people like, you know, those businesses eventually just dwindle out. Even if you have the best business or you're the best photographer, if you're not like, and this goes for anyone in any business or any business they want to start or art or whatever it is, if you don't like really like give that like love and like let it come out of you and make people feel good and comfortable and like, I don't know, I like making people like when I leave them they feel better than when they got to me. Do you know what I mean? I think you're like that too. You have like a good and that's what you're saying with your photography. You gotta make people like feel good,
especially at a wedding.
Yeah, or like a baby shower. Do you do baby showers?
Yeah, but a lot of times shower, like I do showers, but a lot of times they'll hire like a woman.
Did you just do the wedding show?
Yep.
Yeah, good.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's super fun.
Yeah.
Like, I actually love being
busy, fun.
Yeah, it's great. Like everybody there's like all the vendors, like we're all like a big family. Like we're all friends. Like we started a tradition 3 years ago. We all go to Jose's after, and it's like we're growing. Like this year there was like 20 of us.
Oh, that's so fun.
And we just like so the first night, so like the Friday night we do the show, and then we go to Jose's after, and then we show up at 10 a.m. the next day with like coffee. Hey guys,
that's kind of like the different group. There's some of us that are always because you're always at the same spot every year, and it's like you get to know them. It's like, oh, let's go to eat. But even if you're all tired, it's like you need that.
Yeah.
A lot of them are drinking at the park, the people. I'm going to try it this year.
I didn't do that because we're counting money and stuff at the wedding show last year. For the last, the last hour of the shows, you usually, it slows down. So for, the last half an hour, on the first night, we, a bunch of us had, a little drink in, our water cup or whatever, which was super fun.
Yeah.
There was really nobody left.
No, but they're people, some of the vendors there, they got coolers and launchers and they're just drinking all day. I find it so rough the last 3 years. So this year, I think I'm going to try it out. I usually have 2 workers with me so I don't do the money part. I hate the money part of business. I just don't. We started making money at Urban when we finally hired staff for the front desk. I was awful. I don't like that part. I just be like, oh, I know you just go. Just go. Oh, bracelet, just take it. I give bracelets and jewelry and stuff all the time at regulars and kids because it's that doesn't cost me much. You come here all the time, but I hate the money part, so I always have people come help me at Urban for that or Art in the Park for that. But so I'm gonna try drinking this year.
Yeah,
you come and visit me, and I seem a little crazy. That's why
I can't do Art in the Park this year. I have a wedding, but I've done it every other year for the last few years because I had a wedding and then I don't.
Are you worried that you won't get in one year if you don't do it the year before?
No, I'm worried I'll lose my spot, but I actually didn't. So I did it in 23.
And then didn't 24.
And then did it 25 and got my spot back.
Yeah.
But no.
Because they like you in the festival and you're good. So they want you there.
But even this year, I had a small wedding on the Saturday, not a full day. So I had to leave for 4 hours and Juliana had to run the booth, which was fine.
So you're not in this year?
No.
No.
But I might not do it ever again.
No.
It's a lot of work.
Yeah, it's hard. That's why I'm drinking.
Pain in the ass.
Maybe I'll smoke too. And I haven't smoked since I was young.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what you should bring in for your Flowstate nights.
Yeah, mushrooms.
I wasn't thinking mushrooms, but
maybe we'll get one of those, where people go in those things and they trip out in those it's almost not a teepee, but what are those called? People go and
I don't know.
Do Okshanaka or what's it called?
Ayahuasca?
Yeah.
You can die doing that, so.
I'm not gonna do it. We could get into something a different lighter form, like mushrooms.
Or a weed drink.
Or a weed drink. Or just CBD.
Yeah.
All that stuff scares me. I'm in such a good flow state at in my 40s that I'm nervous to even drink a lot. Won't do weed or mushrooms or any of it. I just can't. I barely drink. I act like I'm this big drink. I'm in driving out in the park, but I have maybe a glass of wine here and there.
I think that the weed being you buy from the government now really takes a lot of the anxiety away. Once you
it's safer maybe.
Now you can see exactly how much is in it, so oh, this one's not strong, and off the hop, and then I like this gummy, and I always take like half of it, and and then you just buy the same one every time.
And then you're okay. Yeah, that's true.
That's really nice.
Yeah, I haven't tapped into it. I've thought of before going in, okay, I want something that's going to like make you want to clean my house and get a little creative and nothing that's going to make me anxious, but like maybe a little lovey-dovey. Like I'm picturing I could say that and they'll be like, here you go, and this and that, and you're good. Is that what happens?
Yeah, but if you don't do it that much, I think you're just going to get fucking rocked.
Yeah.
No matter what you take.
I like had a lot of anxiety through my life. I had this certain type. I think it was like a past life thing. And I don't know if I believe in past lives or not, but like there was something knocking on my door for like a lot of my life, like maybe 15, 20 years. And I've like worked the last 5 years on like kind of getting that out. And now I like 4 or 5 years now, like free of this, like kind of like almost like the devil on my shoulder. We all have stuff, right?
Oh, yeah.
It would just be like this devil sitting there. I'd be talking to you and I'd just be like, you can't breathe. Are you breathing? Breathe, take a deep, and so I'd have this like breathing anxiety I had for like 15, 20 years.
Wow.
And then no one ever knew, never took any meds, just kind of like talk myself down. Like it happened sometimes once a day, sometimes 30 times a day. And then like 5 years ago, I kind of got into like Joe Dispenza a little bit and like meditation and just like visualizing myself living a life with not that. And like, it's just all chemicals, right? Your body gets addicted to the chemical it makes when it's anxious, when it's angry. People that are angry all the time, their body is just addicted to being angry. Super happy, squirrely, whatever it may be, depression, it's chemicals. Our bodies, it's a chemical reaction. Your body gets addicted to it like a drug. So my body was addicted to the way my body would make that chemical of anxiety about breathing. It loved it. It feeded on it. And it just like, so you basically just got to change, like you got to just rewire your brain and essentially to not be addicted to that and be addicted to calm, to be addicted to like nature, happy, and you can like get rid of it.
I can't believe you figured that out.
I figured it out.
It took, yeah.
I wouldn't have been able to talk about it with you because I would have started having it and I would have snowballed my rest of my day. I would have been like dealing. So I got that going now, and it was just like reading some of his stuff and like really practicing it and rewiring that, and now I'm like free of it. So like if I'm scared of like have weed or anything, I feel like it might like trigger it and it'll be back.
Then don't do it.
Because it could.
It could totally could.
Because all it takes is like one more bad trip and you like get that anxiousness.
Don't do it like
next thing you know, you're like anxious again every day.
I'm not a big like, I use weed like maybe a couple times a year.
Yeah.
A demo less than 10.
Yeah. So like you don't do it really.
No, so that's the one the one thing about that is you don't really, you just kind of get rocked every single time. Yeah. You don't do it that much.
No.
But don't do it.
The last time I did it, I like greened out and like tripped. I was doing pottery and I was alone and it was just bad. No. So like I can't anymore, but I wish I could.
I can't even have caffeine.
Yeah.
I get mangled. Like I actually start to get sometimes it can get bad. I have to go wait, I'm getting anxious. Almost like you're greening out.
Yeah. No, coffee can do that. I want to be done with it. I have the odd morning. I get that too. My stomach hurts. I feel anxious.
You drink every day coffee?
Almost, but maybe half a cup. I don't finish it because my body doesn't like it either. It makes my stomach hurt.
I do not.
No.
Maybe one on the weekend. But I can't focus after. Yeah. It's like having a beer almost for me.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not getting any work done if I have a coffee.
You have a coffee. So when you get up in the morning, do you have a drink?
Nope.
Anything? Tea?
No. Water.
Just water. Water's lemon?
No.
Are you ice water? Cold water? Warm?
Warm.
Warm.
Like room temp.
Room is best. Warm. Not warm, but ice.
Temp.
Cold water is not actually good.
No.
No.
Yeah, I just have room temp water all day long, every day. I don't drink anything else ever.
No. How many of those a day? That your choice there?
No, usually I have, I know it's bad, but just a water bottle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I probably drink, how much is in a water bottle?
I don't know. Not a water bottle person.
Well, I calculated a month ago with my wife. Whatever you're supposed to drink a day, I have twice as much.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so you're having a lot. We were talking about water before we started, now we're back.
Yeah.
I'm a big water snob. I like a good water. We have a 7 osmosis, 7 stages water filter at Irvin. So everything we serve there, I'm pretty crazy about water and I want good water.
This is no filter from the tap.
Ew, I would never drink it. Boo! Oh yeah, that's what that water is.
How's that one? Which one is it?
What's in that water? What's in that water? Yikes.
Yeah, no, that's just...
Actually, I just ordered off Etsy a big 24-liter copper pitcher kind of thing for Flowstate. So when people come and you get a copper cup, because I'm learning about copper like recharges the water, like the cells in the water. So then like when you're drinking, it's like really good for your body.
Huh.
Yeah. Maybe get a copper cup.
Maybe.
I think you should take water bottles out of your system.
Yeah, I try not that, like, you know.
I have them too here and there, but like, I don't know, the plastic stuff. It's like this water. And where was it? How long's it been sitting in there? Yeah. I know. Most people do it, but.
I have a mix. Like, I'll fill these things up. I'll go to the gym. I'll have a water bottle. Yeah. Like, I just always mixing. Like, I drink so much freaking water. That's literally.
Water drinker.
I don't drink juice. I don't drink pop.
Yeah, I don't either.
Have a couple beers a week, maybe. Mm-hmm. You know? So I literally only consume water. But it's good.
Yeah, you need a lot. I think it's like, you need a liter of water per 50 pounds. So I'm like 130.
A day?
Yeah. So I would need like 2.5 liters of water a day. I do not drink that, but I'm going to start. I'm starting today, actually, after this.
Do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't, honestly, if you just cut out every other drink.
Yeah. I drink a lot of tea, so that's water. I do a greens, that's like greens. And then I do like, what else do I do? A moringa tea. Yeah. Are you a tea guy?
I'm not a tea guy.
Yeah, I have some tea. I need my tea.
No, but it's like, I don't know, like one night last week I had peppermint tea with honey in it before bed.
We are like, I have like sleepy tea every night. It like puts you out. Do you have a hard time going to bed or are you good?
No.
We're questioning you today. Get to know Anthony.
Do you have a hard time? So I feel like, okay, so like my wife always says like I never stop and like you never stop either. Yeah. But I think the one benefit to that is like, I literally, like, if I get in bed, no matter if it's at 9:30, 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, I will be sleeping in, like, a minute.
I sleep fast, too. But I do take a tea, because I like it, the taste of it, but me, too, I'm the same, I'm out. There's a lot of people I know that, like, can't fall asleep, they have sleep. I would not live a good life. No. I need 8 hours. I go to bed, like, 9:30.
I don't know.
Sometimes 11.
You know what I think about when I'm trying to fall asleep? Is, like, dream plans.
Yeah.
And then I just pass out.
Yeah. I'll start thinking like, okay, how am I going to carve that mug tomorrow?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah. And I get to like the first part of it. It's like counting sheep hours. No, I do.
I do too. And I think other people like think about their worries, but I don't.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, what's this next photo project?
You can't think about worries. That's why people got to do more art, because then you can think about that.
That's how I fall asleep.
Or think about like something sexy. Think about like, don't think about work. Think about like something passionate that just like makes you feel.
Yeah.
Because then you're like feeling and you fall asleep and you have good dreams. Because if you're thinking about other things, you just spiral.
Yeah. I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this next photo or like this project, and then I'm going to do a show on it, and then I'm going to do these kind of frames with this kind of thing, and then I'm out.
Yeah, and then you're out.
And then I forget what I did, what I thought about, but anyway.
And do you dream like crazy?
Yeah.
Me too. It's like, what the hell?
Sometimes I think in my sleep. I have to wake up and write it down.
Yeah.
Before it goes.
I've had where I've like lost something and I dream about where it is, and then I get up and I'm like, holy shit, there it is. Like I find it. Nice. That's happened like 2 or 3 times in the past like year or two. Huh. So that's kind of neat. Because I went to bed thinking like, where is that? Whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I love dreaming. It's definitely like people are always in it. They say that you don't know the people in your dreams, but you've maybe seen them somewhere.
You can't like make up all the time.
I never do.
Really?
No. The odd time, and when I do, I have to tell the person.
Oh no, I've dreamed with people that in my life.
Do you tell them you dreamt about
them? I think like the people that are in my dreams are like only like my closest people.
Yeah.
Like my wife's probably in every dream.
Really?
My mom or my sisters.
Wow.
Maybe my best friends.
I dream about random people. I'll probably dream about you tonight because we were like talking, and I'll message you and tell you I did. Like I dream about other people, and I like and have a need to tell them. But people don't always like knowing it. They get freaked out.
Really?
So I got to decide, should I tell them? Shouldn't I? But I have a need. I just like, you were in my dream last night.
Yeah, my little sisters are probably always in my dreams, like just like in my life.
Huh. Mine are full of strangers or like random people that like someone like you who's not like in my life, but I know of you.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
My family's never in it. No one really like close to me.
Really? You don't have your kids aren't in your dreams?
Never. Never. Like, what does that mean?
I don't think it means anything.
I dream of like weird. It's always like venture. Like I'm chasing or being chased. A lot of that.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't had a bad dream in a long time.
Yeah. They're not bad. They're fun. I'm usually like helping someone. Last night I was like, there was this island. I was helping this guy try to get across from him. Like, you got to grab this rope and you're going to grab onto this boat and get pulled. Like,
I can't remember mine after like 10 minutes after I wake up. I always forget.
Write it down.
Yeah, I don't want to remember it.
No. Unless it's a good one.
Like, it's not that they're bad. I don't remember. I just like, I have enough shit to remember that's real. I don't remember fake things that happened.
Yeah, I don't know. Dreams are cool.
Yeah, they are.
We're rolling. I feel like we're starting to talk weird stuff now. Maybe this is time.
Yeah, let's wrap it up. I've never had a guest wrap it up before. I love it. Yeah. So Danielle, you can follow her everything on Instagram.
Yeah.
And it's her Flowstate.
Yeah, sketchy pottery shop, something like that.
That's what it is.
Yeah, give us a follow. Come on out. We're here for it.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye.